Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Wade Boggs fan. I will be the first to admit when I am wrong. And in this case, I am so happy to be wrong. About a month and a half ago, I did a video talking about the National and saying that I did not think that the way the trends were with COVID and everything, that it was going to take place. And of course, all of you know by now that the National is on, and I am so excited. I will be heading out on the Monday, driving out from Pennsylvania to Chicago, and be heading back on the following Monday. So I will be out there for all the days of the convention. Not sure yet which days I will be going. Staying down near a friend's house, a good friend of mine, fellow Boggs collector, Rich. So we'll have some chance to hang out as well and hit at least a couple days. Probably not every day, but we'll see. Right now it's still open. But again, I am so happy to be wrong and so looking forward to attending the National, not only to check out all the cards, but to meet as many who I call friends, YouTubers, that I have met virtually on the phone, but not in person yet. So I think there's some things that are being put in the works for maybe a Thursday get-together or a Friday get-together. Hopefully I'll be able to attend those. I'll just have to see how my schedule is. It's still fairly early, but if I can, I do want to try to get together with all the fellow YouTubers that will be attending. So I'll be doing another follow-up National video a little bit closer to the time of the event. But again, yes, so happy, so happy that I am wrong. All right, I just have about 4 cards to show off that I recently got in the mail. 2 Wade Boggs cards, one of them that fills in a really nice gap that I had in my collection, and 2 vintage PSA cards of Hall of Famers. So let's go take a look. First card I have to show off is from 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter, and it is the Mini Silk, serial numbered out of 10. The video may not pick it up here, but it is an actual silk piece. So it's not an actual card. If any of you have seen these mini silks, but really like the 2020 Allen and Ginter design, that image of Boggs in a Rays uniform. So was able to find this silk mini. Pretty hard to come by. Only serial numbered out of 10. All right, the next one, this is the one that fills in a bit of a gap for me. Back in 1998, Donruss had various sets that they released. One of them was the base Donruss, then you had the Elite, and then you had the Leaf and Donruss Preferred. So what they did as additional inserts was they created what was called Donruss collections and then prized collections. So here are the collections that I have. This is the collections Donruss. So the base card is it has a glossy finish, but this has a bit of a foil design to it. So this was the Donruss, and these are all non-serial numbered. This is the Elite. This is the Leaf, and you may be able to, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it in the camera here, but along the side of the cards, in the foil etching there, it says collections. You may be able to see it right there, collections. Okay, so that also differentiates, and on the back, it's slightly different card numbering, so you'll see the Donruss collections and the card number. All right, so the Donruss, the Elite, and the Leaf, and then the last one is the Donruss Preferred. Okay, now the second step up from that, again, are the prized collections. Now this one, these are also non-serial numbered, but I guess Donruss released a print one. So the Donruss, and as you can see, that has a little bit more shine, not quite a refractor look to it, but definitely sharper than, here's the regular Donruss, so you can see the difference here. Okay. And on the back, it'll say the PC, so it's Donruss Collections PC for prized collections and the card number. So that's another way to designate it. So I had the Donruss, I had the Leaf, and by the way, the Donruss, this Donruss here has a stated print run of 560 copies. The Leaf had a stated print run of 400 copies. Here's the big one, the Donruss Preferred Prize Collection. Now that only has a stated print run of 55. But I was missing the Elite until I was able to pick it up last week. It was, I looked through my listings, found a buy it now, reasonable price, pulled the trigger, and here is the Prize Collections Elite, and this has a stated print run of 220. So the second hardest card to find, finally have in my collection. So love these Prize Collection Donruss cards from 1998. So now I have the complete run. All right, now on to the vintage pickups. The first one here is a Hall of Famer, but went into the Hall of Fame as a manager, and that is Joe Torre. This is his 1976 Topps in a PSA 7. I actually looked up his stats as a player and had a pretty good career as a player. Was the 1971 National League MVP. For his career, he had over 2,300 hits, over 250 home runs, and a career batting average of 297. So he knew what he was talking about when he was a manager. He was a pretty good ball player. I just never really looked into his career stats. Sort of hard to see there. But I think he had over 130 RBIs in 71 when he won the MVP. I think 24 home runs, over 230 hits, I think, and batted 360 something. So probably other than the home runs, he may have been in contention for a triple crown. I don't know. I didn't look it up. But anyway, yeah, there's my Joe Torre 76 Topps in a 7. And this was not expensive at all. So nice little pickup there for my Hall of Fame run. And the last one is a really nice 77 Topps George Brett in a 7. This was on my budget side for some of these cards. A little bit on the higher side. I knew I had to pay a little bit more for a 7. Really didn't want to drop down to a 6. 8s are ridiculous. Well, in terms of my budget, but really sharp looking 7. Saw other 7s that weren't quite centered as well. This one is really nice. So it may be something where maybe a little bit on the edge there. Maybe some of the corners dropped it down to a 7, which is fine with me. And also has a really nice back to it. So now in terms of the 75 to 80 cards that I'm currently working on, I have the complete run of Brett, except, of course, for his 75 rookie. So that would be a big purchase on my end. Would love a 7. May have to settle for a 6 for that. We'll see. Those 7s are constantly selling up around 350 plus. Even the 6s are high 200s. So I don't know. That one may be a while till I get the Brett rookie, but we'll see. So yep, those are my pickups for the week. If you like this video, would appreciate big thumbs up. If you've missed some of my recent videos, you can check them out over here. If you are not a current subscriber to my channel, would love for you to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when I upload a new video, and you can do that right there. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.